Top 5 Best Food Processors. Number 5. Vitamix 12-Cup Food Processor Attachment. Everyone loves a Vitamix. They're known for their easy-to-use design and incredible durability. This attachment is no different. Like most Vitamix products, it can only be used if you already have a Vitamix base. That said, our testers felt the price was worth the durability and longevity of the processor. They also raved about how self-explanatory and straightforward it is to use. The results of our tests were consistent and up to par. It performed well across the board, especially in our aioli test. There is nothing this product really couldn't do, one tester noted. Multiple blade attachments and that signature Vitamix base that gives you control of the speed very well. You can use this for any chopping, slicing, shredding, or emulsifying needs. Pros: this processor was loved by our testers for its impeccable design and high performance ratings. Cons: this is expensive for just an attachment, as it's necessary to own a Vitamix in order to use it. Coming in number 4. KitchenAid 13-Cup Food Processor. This model from the trusted KitchenAid name has everything you'd expect from a high-quality food processor, plus the added bonus of the dicing kit. We saw an even grate on the cheese, uniform zucchini slices, and silky smooth aioli, but the onions were a letdown. They found the blade to be super powerful, and it doesn't take much to chop the onion up. While some of the onion was chopped perfectly, other bits were almost pureed. However, we loved the attachments and appreciated how simple they made every task. One of our testers noted, for regular everyday jobs, it is incredibly easy to use. The design is intuitive, and as a bonus, everything but the base can be tossed in the dishwasher. Pros: our testers loved that this model performed well during the most number of tasks and took little effort to clean up. Cons: this model struggled with an even chop in our onion test. Coming in number 3. Breville 16-Cup Sous Chef Peel and Dice Food Processor. The best thing about this food processor from Breville is how simple it is to use. One of our testers noted that it was extremely easy to change the attachments. They all connect to the drive without locking in, so you just pull the attachments you need to connect in and out. During our cheese tests, we noticed a small but still significant amount of cheddar and Parmesan stuck in the lid in a few places, and we did find ourselves wishing there was an included grater attachment. Cleanup is simple: place the removable parts into the dishwasher, and wipe the base clean with a damp cloth. Pros: this model is easy to assemble and disassemble attachments, and the simple design and added timer are nice touches. Cons: it is more expensive than many others on the market, especially considering there are some issues with food getting caught in the lid. Coming in number 2. Ninja Professional Plus Food Processor. For under $200, we were more than pleased with all the Ninja Plus Professional Food Processor's extra features and attachments, especially since nearly everything is dishwasher safe. There are several different buttons to find the perfect setting for every task. During our testing, the food processor chopped an onion and sliced a zucchini evenly without crushing them. While it grated 2 different kinds of cheese well, our testers did notice some leftover cheese underneath the lid. The setup and attachments are not necessarily intuitive, and the blade sits farther up in the bowl, which can be frustrating. One tester noted that this model is not well suited for bigger batch recipes. However, despite this, our testers said they would not only recommend this model to a friend but would consider buying one for themselves due to the great value and overall usefulness of the features. All in all, our testers described this food processor as a slam dunk. Pros: this food processor has many extra features and attachments that make it easy to use and a snap to clean. Cons: it can be hard to make a successful small batch in this bowl, and the assembly can be challenging. Coming in number 1. Cuisinart 14-Cup Food Processor. Our testers loved this model from Cuisinart, giving it top marks across the board in all categories. We especially like how straightforward this food processor is. There are only 2 buttons on or off and pulse, so there's no fussing with confusing settings. We were thrilled with their performance when it came time to use the attachments. The standard blade was sharp and gave our onion an even, non-crushed dice. The grated attachment shredded cheddar cheese quickly and evenly with little amount stuck to the grater. There is a bit of a learning curve when it comes to fitting the attachments. We noted some frustration with setup, but a quick glance at the manual helped the process. What's more, the parts can be tossed in the dishwasher when done. Pros: 2 buttons and practical attachments make this model easy to use. Cons: this food processor has some attachments that are sometimes hard to insert.